What's going on, guys? This is Mark Kaiser with the Mobile Home Dealer, coming to you with another brief educational video. Today what we're going to talk about is what's exactly in a name. By that I mean mobile home. Are the homes even mobile? Can they get picked up and hauled down the way at your earliest convenience? What does that really even mean? Can it even happen? How would it move? How are they set up to be able to do that? We feel that there's a lot of misinformation in the industry. Then we're having a lot of people reach out to us, which is great, asking us if they can move one of the homes that we have for sale to a different location or around the park or something like that. So we want to cover that today. Make sure that you are up to speed on this. So again, like all of our videos, you're as educated as you can be with everything going on in the mobile home space. Before we get started though, if you've seen any one of our videos, we really need you folks to continue to do us a favor and smash that like button and make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you're up to speed with everything that is going on here with the Mobile Home Dealer. Thank you so much for being a part of the community and taking the time out of your busy day to be able to watch this video and get more educated on if a mobile home can be moved. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. So when we're talking about a mobile home and what does that really even mean if it's mobile or if it's not, we have to really kind of go back to the naming of it, okay? Now, when you're looking at a mobile home, around the side of the mobile home down to the bottom, you're gonna have something called skirting. Now that can be brick, that can be fiberglass. We have a video coming out next week about skirting, so you'll see that as well. But if you peel back the skirting, then you'll look on the bottom of the home, they're actually gonna have wheels, tires, and axles that are actually bolted onto the bottom of the home. So what that tells you is that at some time when that home left the factory, yes, it was indeed mobile because those tires and those axles, they carried the home from the factory to where it is sitting at today. But does that mean that you can just air back up the tires and go back down the road? As easy as it would be to say yes, the answer, unfortunately, is no. No, that's not necessarily the case. And guys, here's why. I can only speak for Florida because that's where our brokerage firm is based out of. I know we have a lot of folks right now who are part of the channel and part of the community in Texas. We have a lot of people in Arizona and a handful of people over there in Southern California. So thank you so much for taking a look at these videos, because if it's different where you live, please leave a comment below and let us know if it's different in the state that you're in. But in Florida, I have to give kind of a generic once over here. The answer is no, because in Florida, they will not allow the mobile home to be moved if it's older than 20 years, okay? And here's why. In order to move a mobile home, the transportation company is gonna have to get under it, pull it up, put it up on a jack, and get it loaded onto a big truck, okay? Now, that truck is gonna need to obtain a permit by the Department of Motor Vehicles in order for that home to legally be able to be pulled down the street, okay? Now, the DMV, here in Florida, they state that it's not going to be safe if the home is older than 20 years from the date that the home was built for it to be able to go down the street. Okay. Now, whether you agree with that or not, that's your decision. That's not my opinion to make here. That's just, those are the rules. Okay. So to do this legally, it's got to be permitted and it's going to be newer than 20 years old. So that then begs the question, can it really happen around where we are in Florida? Well, yes and no, and here's why. Because the vast majority of homes around the Gulf Coast of Florida, they're much older than 20 years old, okay? Vast majority of them that you'll see on our channel here, they're 40, 50, 60 years old. So chances are, where you see that house, that's gonna be where the house stays forever, okay? Until it gets bulldozed or whatever happens to it, that's where it's gonna stay. So when we talk about mobile homes and we talk about the age of it, okay, where do you find the age of the home? Well, you can find that one of two places. The easiest place to find it is going to be on the title. On the top line of the title, you're going to have the age of the home right next to the length of the home. Okay, that'll tell you right there what the age is. Second place, if you're buying a mobile home or you own a mobile home right now and you can't find that pesky title, no worries. The mobile home has a data plate on it. Okay, data plate is usually going to be right by the electrical box, usually in the back part of the home, and that's going to say the age of the home on there as well. Okay, so if you open up the electrical box, you're going to see the data plate. Usually, that's where they're located at. And if it's older than 20 years, just kind of know if you're in Florida, it's not going to be moved. So that's something to really consider when you're looking at buying a home. Now, regardless of if you're in Florida, Texas, Arizona, Indiana, wherever you're at, okay, what we always suggest at our firm is before you even start looking at a home, make sure you know the area, okay? Mobile homes and mobile home parks are unique because you're not just buying the mobile home, you're buying also the area too, especially if the home is older than 20 years old, because as we just discussed, the home's probably gonna stay there from now until the end of time. So we always suggest to make sure that you check out the area, you make sure that you're comfortable with the area, you like the amenities that the area provides, and then start looking at the parks within that area. Once you look at the parks in the area, start looking at the homes. A lot of people go on the reverse side. They look at the home first, then the park, then the area. And that's all well and good, but I kind of start to think, especially if you're talking about considering moving a home, you're kind of putting the cart before the horse. So always look at the area. So if you want to be in Tampa, you want to be in Phoenix, you want to be in San Diego, wherever you are, Austin, Texas. We have a lot of people on this channel from the Dallas area. Make sure you like the area before you start looking at the parks, before then you start looking at the homes, okay? By doing that, that'll set you up for much, much more success when it comes to buying the mobile home and then deciding if you ever want to move it. Because if you want to move it, you already know that you like the area and you like the park. Do you really want to move it, or do maybe you just find something else in the same park? So I hope this helps make a little bit more sense to you folks as you're watching this channel, and understand that the term mobile is really just a name. It's not necessarily describing exactly what every one of these homes are. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Mark Kaiser with the Mobile Home Dealer. If you find any value in this in these videos, please do us a favor, like the video, leave a comment, let us know where you're from, what the rules are in your area, because that'll create a little bit more information for the next video that we do on moving mobile homes. Again, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.